Hello everyone, how are you all? So, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to discuss something important. So, I hope that you all are really well, you are doing good, and you are on your way to improve your English and taking your English to the advanced level. So, let's start with the today's video, and what I'm going to discuss in today's video is going to be really important. So basically today I'm going to discuss one of the challenges that any English learner or any person who's learning English or who wants to be fluent in this language faces. So there are a lot of challenges, but out of all those challenges, to address all the challenges in a single video is not possible because then this video will probably go to the length of maybe 1 hour or 2 hour, and I don't want you to be here for that long of a time. So what we'll do is I'm going to discuss all the challenges slowly and gradually, and I'll make a video for each one of them separately. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to discuss this one challenge that is faced by everyone who wants to be fluent, someone who's looking to develop the fluency and wants to improve their pronunciation. So this is one of the most challenging things that anybody faces, that is the influence of your mother tongue. So your mother tongue, the place that you belong to, and your motherland, everything affects the way you pronounce words, the way you articulate any kind of sound. So articulate means the way you are pronouncing something, so it requires sound coming from your throat. So it travels up, and the way your jaw moves is how you articulate a word, a syllable, or any sentence, basically any language that you are speaking. So articulation is the art of producing sounds. And any language, the main component of any language is sound. So when you speak something, you're producing sounds. And the challenge that English learners face is that their mother tongue at times becomes a barrier in their fluency. So the influence of mother tongue is like that, that your mouth is habitual of pronouncing some words. I discussed this topic a little bit, just a little bit, in the video that I made previously, that was accent versus pronunciation, and which is more important. So in that I told you about this concept just a little bit, and I got a comment where I got inquiries about this concept, that the mother tongue influence, how it affects us, and how can this become a barrier. So I thought that I should make a video today and tell you in details about this problem, this particular problem, that any person who's learning a second language which is not the native language of that person will face. So as I discussed this problem in the previous video, that for example, sometimes your mother tongue can, become a barrier in pronouncing some syllables of other language. For example, I took an example, and I'm not going to point out any region, but I'm going to just give you an example because it happens. It really happens. I have seen this with my adult students, to whom I have taught online on Zoom, that this particular region where the sound of b, the b, and the sound of v, they're not able to distinguish. Why? Because they have never pronounced the sound v in their own mother tongue. The sound v doesn't exist in their mother tongue, so their mouth is not habitual of pronouncing v as a sound. So what they do is, whenever they speak any word with v sound, the alphabet v, what happens is that they end up saying b. For example, instead of van, they'll say ban, because they don't know how to pronounce v, because they are not familiar with that particular sound, and it's not their fault. So if this is happening with anybody, it's not your fault. You don't have to be embarrassed. What happens is they feel embarrassed, and then they think that I'm not going to speak in English in front of anybody. What if I'll speak something in a wrong way, or I pronounce something in a wrong way? So that is a challenge, and that is completely okay. It's completely okay because you're not familiar. And it happens with a lot of people, and it doesn't even happen in India. It happens outside too. So it's not a problem that's in India, it's a problem with any European country, any country, for example, Italian, Spanish, anybody who's learning English as a second language. So this is just not about India, it's a global problem. The effect of the mother tongue, right? So you don't have to be embarrassed at all. And don't think that this is a very big problem. And please don't give up your English speaking practice or any opportunity to speak in English whenever you're presented with just because of this problem. You have ample of opportunities to learn pronunciation. So you can watch videos of tutors online, right? And you can join courses. There are accent training courses, which I say are actually not accent training. They don't change your accent into some kind of British or American accent. What they do is they decrease the influence of mother tongue, your mother tongue, on your spoken English. So whenever you're speaking English, you'll be pronouncing correctly. You will know how to pronounce vowels and consonants. You will know the particular sound related to all these consonants and vowels, and you will feel confident while speaking English when you have the correct pronunciation knowledge, right? So you don't have to be embarrassed because your mouth, the shape of your jaw, everything decides how you are speaking. So accent is something that comes naturally to you, and your accent is affected by your mother tongue and your birthplace. External environment affects your mother tongue a lot. Plus, wherever you are living, the people you are surrounded with, the way they are speaking, the way they pronounce things, their accent also influence your accent. So you must have seen probably that when a person goes abroad and they live in that particular country for some time period, and when they return back, their accent is changed. So their accent becomes similar to the country they are living in. For example, if someone goes to America, their accent will get influenced. Someone goes to UK, their accent gets influenced in that particular way. Why? Because over the time period, what happens is their external environment in such a way that they pick on that accent naturally. So it's okay. You don't have to actually worry about how your mother tongue is affecting your language, the way you pronounce things, the way you speak English. It's more about learning how to pronounce it correctly, which we can do. So the effect of mother tongue can actually become an embarrassing point for a lot of people. I have seen that people are embarrassed by pronouncing things in a wrong way. So my suggestion is don't be embarrassed. It's okay. It's not your fault. It's a second language that we are learning. It's not our native language, and we don't have any control over this on our accents. It is dictated by our mother tongue, the land where we are born at, and we should be proud of our heritage, the place where we belong to. So no need to be embarrassed. What you can do is practice, learn how to pronounce things correctly, and stay positive and stay dedicated. You know, analyze the sounds, the words where you feel difficulty. Analyze which letters, maybe some words that you are having difficulty in pronouncing, the words that you're pronouncing differently, right? Analyze them. Analyze the weak points of pronunciation. Then analyze how your jaw is not able to move, and watch some pronunciation videos, and then try to pronounce those syllables correctly. This exercise will improve your pronunciation a lot. So basically, what I want to say is that this influence of our mother tongue is a really big challenge which we need to overcome, right? It creates a fear of speaking in English, a hesitation, a nervousness. But don't be nervous, don't hesitate, keep on practicing and believe on yourself. That's the biggest thing to do. Believe on yourself and have this faith that you are going to improve, and have this faith that whatever you're speaking, that's good. So if you're able to speak in English, I think that's really good. What you need to do is just improve it then, right? And that we can do anything. People are going on moon, right? New researchers are doing new researches, new discoveries are being made. Then learning a language is not that difficult. So be positive. I know that you can do it. So believe in yourself and say, yes, I can do it. So stop worrying about this influence. You are going to face this challenge, and at times people are not aware of this particular challenge. They're not able to, analyze where the problem is. So today I made this video so that if you are facing the same problem, you'll be able to analyze your problem. Now you are aware of the problem. So the what happens is, at times we have solution, right? Solution is very easy, solution is there, but we don't even know what the problem is. We're not able to analyze that problem. So analyzing that problem is very important. So this video will help you analyze the problem. So if you're facing the same problem, the effect of mother tongue on your English speaking, then this video is going to help you, and it's going to motivate you to keep practicing. And now you know the technique how you can reduce the influence of your mother tongue. So I've also discussed a few techniques here. So be positive, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep improving. I will see you next time in the next video with a new lesson. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Do like, share this video a lot, and please subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you next time. Till then, take care and bye.